Hey guys, welcome back. So we're going to start off with MAC's Time Check Lotion. I'm using this to moisturize my skin and as well as fill in my pores a little bit. Then I'm going to prime with MAC Skin Base as usual. For brows, I'm using this new product that I purchased off of AliExpress. I'm testing it out to see if I like it. If you guys want to know my thoughts, let me know in the comments below so I can make a separate video on this, but so far I really do like it. To clean out my brows, I'm going to be using MAC's Prolong Concealer in NC42. And to prime my lids, I'm going to be using that same concealer. And then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. Alright, so now I'm going to grab my Smashbox Full Exposure palette, and I'm grabbing this light brown shade. I'm using this as my transition color. And I'm going to grab this dark brown shade, and I'm just going to use this to just deepen up the crease just a little bit. And I'm kind of just slightly winging it out because in the video it did look like the eyeshadow was a little bit winged out. So that's what I'm doing. Then I'm grabbing this Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, and I'm grabbing these two green shades here. This is a limited edition shadow, but just use what you have. I just looked at the picture and tried to come up with a color that was similar to hers, and this is all I really had. So yeah, I'm just packing this on the lid. And as well as my inner corner, it did look like she had the shadow on her lid, also in the inner corner. And I'm also winging it out. It did look like her shadow was winged out a little bit. Going back with this dark brown shade, I'm going to just blend out the edges and as well deepen it up a little bit more because I feel like it lost the intensity. Now her eyeshadow did look a little bit smoky on the edges, so I am grabbing a little bit of black and just kind of wiggling it at the edges, not too much, just to add a little bit more of depth. Now I'm going to clean out the edges and clean up the fallout. Just grab any makeup wipe that you have. Then I'm just adding a little bit of my prolong concealer to start concealing my eyes and as well as giving the eyeshadow a sharp look. Now don't forget guys, everything that I do use, I'm going to be leaving it in the info box in the bottom just in case you need it, as well as with all my social media. It will be all down below. So now I'm just blending it here with my finger. Going back in with the light brown shade. Going to smudge that in the bottom. Then just grab any black liner you have on hand and just add it to your waterline. Then grabbing the dark brown shade again and smudging out the black liner. I also added a little bit of black, but I did not show the clip of me reaching for the black shadow. So I also used a little bit of black to deepen it up some more. Now for the brow bone, she had a very intense highlight under her brows. So I'm using this highlighter from Hard Candy. It's called 3 Times a Lady. I don't know if they still sell this, but it's super, super, super shimmery. So I'm just adding this under my brows. For my foundation, I'm mixing these two from Jordana. It's the Complete Cover 2-in-1 Concealer and Foundation. I mixed the two colors to make my perfect shade because, yeah, they didn't have my shade in just one tube. So I really do love this foundation. It's full coverage, which I love. And it's actually more on the yellow undertone because a lot of foundations that I find are always so pink or beige, but this one right now goes really well with my tan. Now to brighten under my eye, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I'm almost out of it. It's so good. I love it. And this is in the shade Light. And I'm just putting this obviously in the areas that you want to highlight. I'm taking this e.l.f. concealer brush and just buffing it out, blending it into the foundation. Now I'm taking my foundation brush just to blend out the edges so everything looks seamless. And to set my face, I'm going to be using Ben Nye's banana powder. I know a lot of people use this for under the eye, but it's too dark under my eyes. I like a bright under eye, and it doesn't really make my under eyes look bright, so I just use it to set my face. But under my eyes, I'm going to be using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in medium. To bronze, I'm going to be using this big bronzer from Milani, and it's in the color Sienna. It is limited edition. I'm so sorry, but just use any matte bronzer that you have. I hate when they put out good products in a limited edition. Like, I hate it. To contour my nose, I'm going to be using this contour palette from MAC. I also think this is limited edition, but I just like it because it's a very light, cool shade, and it's not that noticeable, and I just love contouring my nose with it. So just grab a very light, kind of taupey shade for your nose contour. For blush, I'm going to be using MAC's Modern Mandarin. She kind of looked like she had kind of an orange blush going on, so I just grabbed this. And for my highlight, I'm going to be using that same shade that I used for under my brows, the Hard Candy Trio and 3 Times a Lady. And applying this obviously on my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, my forehead a little bit, as well as my chin. I'm using these lashes that I got off AliExpress. They're supposed to be, I guess, like mink lashes. I don't know how true they are, but they do really look like mink lashes, and they're so cheap. I think for the pack of 3, it was like under $2, and I love them. They're so pretty. And to blend my eyelashes with the fake ones, I'm applying mascara. Just use whatever you have on hand, and also apply this to your bottom lashes. And finally for lips, I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick. It's in the shade Missy and Flare, and it's just a red liquid lipstick. And yes, applying this all over the lips. And yeah, that's the finished look, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on my social media. Everything's under dmakeup_x3. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.